Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. First of all, just would like to start at the higher level wave count because a few people have asked me what sort of the higher level wave count for Bitcoin in my opinion is. Because I know a lot of viewers come in new and it can be confusing, of course. You know, I mention it in videos regularly, but of course not in every video I can, it's very repetitive then. So from my point of view here, we've created a wave 1, a large wave 1 in April 21. We came down in a wave 2 into June 22. Now that wave 2 might be finished. It might not be finished. We don't really know yet that we are in this pattern. I already made you aware back in November, December that we would probably see a crash in a wave C here, into the region below 28.6K. I told you we have to do it. We have to go below the low of the wave A from June 21. Or June 21, and we did it. We came into this target area. The Elliott waves were able to help us to forecast the current price range in which Bitcoin is 7 months in advance. And you can see how useful this wave, this sort of method is. It is one of the best methods to forecast trend reversals. Where, for example, investors or traders that use other methods would not have necessarily seen that. There were, for example, the calls that, if you because of all these support levels that were here on the way down, that we would hold them. We have so many trend lines and so on, they have to hold, but the Elliott wave method was pretty much the only one that I'm aware of that was able to point us towards those current price levels in which we are at the moment. Target area was 28.6 to 20K, and we have come perfectly into it. Only 1 to 2 days we were below the 20K area. We've very, very quickly reclaimed it, and therefore it is a very powerful system. And therefore also I'm telling you that we could now be reversing back to the upside. So wave 1 up, wave 2 down. Wave 2 consists of A, B, C. Wave B is an overshooting wave B. Wave C came down below the wave A. That is what in such an expanded flat pattern ABC has to happen. You have to come below the low of the wave A with your wave C. Yes, other interpretations were possible, but I always told you that this was the most likely one, and this is pretty much all we can do. All we can do is speculate based on probabilities. There is no other way to do it. There is no 100% certainty. Nobody has a crystal ball. It is all probabilities, and so far the probabilities have been very, very well on our side. We even hit perfectly the $17,500 level, which was one target level of the lower level wave count that we talked about a few days before we actually hit the low, the last low. Now, I can't guarantee you at the moment that it was the absolute last low and that we are not going to go lower. In fact, there is still significant risk that we do, because we're now in a potential turnaround space down here. But if the markets really decide to go up, we could see a significant rally in a wave 3. Now, I know a lot of people don't believe that because of the economic situation, but a lot of people also didn't believe that we would get below 30K. And we didn't have a war back then in November, right? So just to remind you. So what else? It doesn't need to be a wave 3, the next rally up. It could just be a corrective rally. So there are different wave counts possible within which we could, for example, see all of this here as just a wave A. We're moving now up, maybe in a wave B. That could be a huge rally, and then we will come down even lower in a wave C. This is absolutely possible. From here then we would only start the wave 3. So I'm just telling you that I personally believe there will be a rally, a significant rally that nobody expects. And this could just be a corrective rally. We don't know that yet, but everything is pointing towards what we are currently seeing, those prices, as being significant lows, especially long-term accumulation phases. We are in a long-term accumulation phase. Various Bitcoin indicators point towards it being a low, and also the Elliott wave count suggested that we could have ended a cycle at $17,500, which was the 18th of June. Okay. From here, therefore, we are now seeing first impulses emerging to the upside. And these are impulsive wave counts, which means they suggest that we could indeed have turned around. It is too early to say that. Again, I have to repeat it. Yeah, we have to go above the 23K resistance level here to confirm that further. But looking at the lower level wave count where we currently are, we came up in a wave 1 in my opinion here. We came down in a wave 2. We're now in this wave 3 in purple, which should peak around 26,500. Within the wave 3, we are in the sub waves. Wave 1 up, wave 2 down, and possibly now wave 2 has ended. Yeah, we talked about that in the previous video, that the wave 2 has hit a target area. Yeah, it was one of the Fibonacci retracement levels, the 61.8, which is an ideal retracement level for the wave 2. Does it have to end here? No. Yeah, but every swing high we're now taking out will give us a better clue. Very significantly will be that wave here, 21,500. If we get above that, I think we can safely assume that the wave C has ended. Proof for that, or evidence, would be above 21.8K if we break above the wave B high here. And if we do that, then the wave 3 should take us into the region of around 23K over the next trading sessions here. If we go lower, yeah, if we make another low below 20.5K, then I would even assume that we're not looking here at this 1, 2. Yeah, then we are probably, and that would then be my favorite count, that we're actually going into this yellow target area here between 18.8K and 19.6K, based on the assumption then that actually this wave 2 has never finished in purple, that we only saw a wave 1 up and a large A, a large B, and a large C is now on the way. So there are basically these two possibilities. So I told you now in which levels need to break that will make me favor this count. And that's where we are, and these are the levels we need to take out, these key resistance levels here. And, evidence that we are going higher and that this wave 2 is finished, real evidence would only be obtained above the wave B high. Unfortunately, because it seems to be an overshooting wave B, this evidence in this case will be obtained very late. Yeah, normally the wave B would not overshoot the preceding high, but it does in this case, and therefore, normally a break above the wave B high already gives us a really good clue. Unfortunately, in this case, because the wave B is the highest wave here, we have to wait until that is broken. But then from here, I would expect a rally all the way up to 23K in this wave 3. Then there will be another wave 4 down and a wave 5 up, and that wave 5 up could take us indeed into the region of 26.5K. Maybe there will be more subwaves. Yeah, that is what we need to see. Maybe wave 3 in white will be even extended. That is what I don't know yet. But what I can tell you is that for now, I'm assuming that this is just a corrective wave down and that we are going to reverse further to the upside. This is what is for me the most likely count at the moment. Most likely not because I like it, but because it fulfills for me most rules of the Elliott Wave method. Yeah, it is the one that adheres best to the Elliott Wave principle. Okay, and that is my view about Bitcoin here at the moment. I'll definitely keep you updated. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.